Hello, everybody, and I hope this new moon in Pisces is treating you well. Welcome back to my channel, Plant Tarot. So let's see what Earth has to say tonight. Oh, we got a pendulum this time. So this is rose quartz. And a pendulum is a wonderful divination tool to get answers. And even as it's just starting to go, I'm getting a yes. This is validation that if you have a yes or no question going on, this is a yes. Rose quartz is a stone of love. I'm actually wearing one. It brings a softness to the feelings. It brings a softness to whoever has it. It's a wonderful practice to put rose quartz under your pillow, as it can really help to soften dreams, especially if they seem harsh. If you've been having trouble with sleeping or in your dream work, it can help soften that energy. Rose is also coming out. Rose is in my deck, it's the Ace of Swords. There could be a truth coming out, there could be something to say. It's also, Ace of Swords is also a validation card. I'm feeling like some of you are seeking some validation right now. You are getting some validation here with this yes that the pendulum was going. All right, what do the animals have to say? Animals have to say. You got hyena in reverse. So this is often a colorful deck, but hyena came out as a very black and white energy. And there's a feeling of looking into the gray. Not everything is black and white. Not everything is completely up or down. There's a middle ground here. Look into whatever that middle ground is. It could be finding balance with this moon being at half state. What's the light? What's the dark? Look into the shadows of things. Also, hyena has these spots here. It could be connecting dots. You could be seeing patterns in whatever's going on right now. Know that you got a yes. Find that middle ground. Hyena has a cackling sound, and sounds are coming up especially. There could be some sounds in the night. There could be some dreams that are happening at this point that a lot of feelings are coming up. Hyena's sounds almost are like a laugh, like a maniacal laugh, a chattering, like teeth chattering. There could be a fear coming up in the middle of the night. There could be a feeling of lack mentality. With hyenas, they tend to be scavengers. Even when scavenging, there is still abundance to be found. Even scavengers find food. There is always something to go around. If there is a lack mentality, that's something to heal at this time. It's something to release at this time. Know that whatever is going on, there is a yes. Even if it's just around the corner, there's still a yes to be found. All All right, what does this Pisces new moon have to say? Getting a resistance. Let go of resistance. I focus on what is working. This could be a call to train your focus elsewhere. If something's not working, look to what is. Definitely focusing. With Pisces, it could be a blurriness. There could be a lot going on under the surface, and it could be hard to know what to focus on at all. This is a call for sure to look at what's working in your life and look at what's not working in your life. Whatever is not working in your life, let it go. It's just temporary. All things are temporary. Nothing is permanent. If it feels like a permanence to it, why is that? Nothing is permanent. It may be a call just to relax, go slow. Hyena tends to be a little bit fast moving. They tend to overlook things because they're so quickly looking for that next thing. Allow yourself to calm and see the details through the murkiness that's going on right now. Train your focus on things that matter in the heart space with this rose quartz. Look at what the heart feels and focus on that. What do the plants have to say? Definitely resistance. With the new moon, there could be a focus on shadows right now. Underneath, wow, we have the Tower, High Priestess, Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. A lot of process cards here underneath these two. Pine. Pine's message is, I trust in my fall. I know that I'm creating space for the new seeds to germinate. I know that I provide a solid material even in my fall. I know that I've acquired great heights in my growth. And the more I cling to the old, the more I cling to the height that I have accomplished, the more I experience anxiety. And anxiety can make a tree sick. As a tree gets sick, of course, the root system weakens. No matter how tall it is, it can still fall from that weakened root system. The gift is in the fall. Take a breath. Trust yourself. Trust that the seeds have been planted, and the new generation after this tree has fallen will grow even healthier. It has planted seeds. New moons are all about the seeds we're planting. High Priestess knows this. Birch tree is a valuable tree. For ancient times, natives would use the bark for making their canoes. It would also be a surface to write on. Birch tree is a feminine energy, and it knows that even with that main trunk, there are other offshoots of that main trunk that will grow as well. It's one of the few trees that has a single trunk base and multiple trunks can grow from it. Reaching into the heavens, knowing that she is rooted. She is graceful. She knows herself. And she knows that what she doesn't know, she'll learn. She's always growing. You're always growing too. Three of Cups is holly. It indicates this joy in the cold season. The berries are for the birds, and I'm getting that chattering again. There could be noise around you. There could be distractions. There could be just noise. Let the birds chatter. Let the noise happen. If it gets overwhelming, go into a quiet space within yourself. The High Priestess is a quiet space within herself. The forest can be, some of the forests that I've been in have been some of the most quiet spaces that I've ever experienced. Sometimes even the wind can't get through a thick forest, and the air becomes very still. And especially in the winter, the air can be very still. This is an offering of stillness, a reprieve from the noise. Nine of Pentacles, you know your worth. Apricot knows its worth. It stands in the sunlight. It knows that it bears abundant fruit each year, and it's very resilient. It can withstand droughts. It can withstand heat, and it still produces a sweet, delicate fruit. You know your worth. Seven of Pentacles. This is abundance in a mass form. The work that you're putting in, all of these process cards, the work that you're putting in is offering those seeds. Those seeds are planted. You are doing the work. The tower may have fallen, but look at all this stuff that's coming up from it. Look at all of these seeds that are coming up from it. You know your value. You know the seeds that you're planting have value, and you know that they will be fruitful. Oat is fruitful, and it's versatile. Four of Wands, celebrate that fact, because it is a fact. This is all underneath energy. This is all energy that is subconscious. Your inner knowing. Your inner knowing knows this. With any tower, there is always a gift. It's just creating space. And it's an invitation to have faith that you are creating space for much better things. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups, anchored by Hanged Man, Death, Four of Pentacles. King of Swords knows his truth. This is air plant. It's very efficient the way it grows. It grows on the branches of other trees, but it doesn't take their vitality. It grows very lightly as if it grows in the air. It doesn't need soil to root. It is very simple. It produces a beautiful flower when it's happy, and when it experiences things that are deficient to its growth, it simply doesn't produce flowers. It's a very simple plant, and simplicity can sometimes feel the most complex. The truth is the truth. Mastering that truth, mastering that authenticity, because it is kind of a quirky, authentic plant. You're a quirky, authentic plant too. We all are in our own way. And it's that quirky authenticness that makes us who we are. And it's the gifts that we offer in that authenticity. Be your authentic self and don't be afraid to express it. This is anchored by Hanged One, Apple Tree. This is a call to be patient. Like I said with this hyena, they can sometimes overlook because they're so busy scavenging. Be patient. Wait for the fruit to ripen. See the fruit for what it is. Low-hanging fruit is just that. It's low-hanging fruit. You can always take that from the bottom, or you can wait and climb up a little bit and grab the good ones from the top. It's a choice. It's a choice on perspective and how long you're willing to wait for this fruit to ripen. It is coming. That validation's just around the corner if you haven't received it already. Wait for the ripe fruit. Ace of Swords, another truth card. And I feel like synchronicity at work, there was an Ace of Swords moment. Ace of Swords is Rose. And Rose is just as sweet as its own name. It is truthful in what it is, and it may have many colors that mean many things to many people, but a rose is still a rose. It still is what it is. See it for what it is. This could be a call to do some radical acceptance in your life. It is what it is. Accept it and focus on what's working. Anchored by Death. Another composting card, just like Tower. This is mycelium. And mycelium is the fibers that create fungus. It also works in mycorrhizae, which is a fungus or a microbe in the soil that helps to, on a molecular level, it helps roots take form. It is the connection of trees as they communicate with each other. They communicate through that mycorrhizae. There is a communication of this, and there is an energy of composting. That is the gift of death. It allows for rich soil, for roots to grow. It breaks things down. It breaks it down to its simplest form. And from that, we gather the nutrients. There are funguses that are fungi that are edible. Not all fungus is bad. Some can be deemed bad, but that's also a matter of perspective. The human brain is what labels things bad or good, but the universe doesn't know bad or good. It just knows what is and what isn't. Allow things to compost. Allow things to decompose. It can be a messy process, and it can be a gross feeling. It's just feel the feelings. But it makes for fresh, healthy soil. It puts nutrients back in place so that better things can come. It nurtures those seeds that are planted so that the next generation of seeds, the next cycle, can be even better than the last one. Trust the process. 9 of Cups. You got 2 9s here. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Know your value, know your worth. Know that you are the source. Penstemon is a very tolerant plant. It produces beautiful spring flowers even in the desert. It actually thrives in the desert. It can tolerate soils as harsh as the rocky, salty, acidic soil that is right next to the highway. These grow all along the highway. They are abundant, colorful, and tropical. And they especially attract pollinators and hummingbirds, which spread their joy wherever they go. Hummingbirds are definitely a creature of joy and playfulness and innocence. Allow yourself to be playful and innocent and joyful. Nurture your inner child. Nurture your feelings. And know how you're feeling. Feel it. You are the source. Whatever you feel inwardly, you in turn express externally. And other peoples around you can feel it. It radiates out. What are you radiating out? Go into your feelings, especially in this Pisces energy. Go into your feelings. Four of Pentacles. Take time to meditate. I picked this picture because there was a lovely little cat that is laying under the elm tree. The cat knows when to rest. It conserves its energy. Elm trees can be very meditative. They offer that stillness, a place of reprieve. There could be a guardedness with it too, of course. That lack mentality can also come up. This is when to be still, when all this stuff comes up, when all of the what ifs, the fears, the mind stuff, when it comes up, sit still, just like this cat. Go and ground. Sit by a tree. Be with a tree for a bit. Allow yourself to feel its roots and let it communicate to you. Nature is calling. This could be a time to go out into nature and get some air time, some still air, fresh. It's a time for a break. You could need a break, overworking or focusing too much on things, too much, right? Over-focusing, hyper-focusing. Go slow, take your time. Anything else? Any messages? Page of Cups. Iris. So this is interesting. There's a deck out there. It's not in production so much anymore, but it's the, I forgot the name of it, but it's a deck that depicts the journey of Persephone into the underworld. And birch tree is associated with Persephone. Iris, of course, is in that deck as well. She's the goddess. I feel like she is the goddess of rainbows. And Iris is a flower of rainbows. It's kind of peculiar how it grows. It grows on a long stem with long leaves. It's very lanky. Its leaves feel droopy. It can look kind of sad. It can look kind of mopey as a flower. It is beautiful and it comes in every color. And it could be a call to see the different colors, to look at the different colors and see how they make you feel. This perspective change. This is a card of looking at your perspectives based on your feelings. It could be a looking at the different triggers. How do things trigger you? How do the colors feel to you? It can be a joyful card. It's a very emotional card because Page of Cups is just learning how to master its emotions. Look into how you feel. Pisces is all about the feelings. And with all these planets in Pisces, it's a invitation for us to look at and do the work of processing feelings rather than letting them rule you. Feel the feelings, in short. Feel the feelings. Look at the colors for what they are. See the truth for what it is. There's a lot of colors here. There's art therapy. It might help also, looking into doing some creative therapy. Go into your creativity. Go into that childlike spirit, because pages are very childlike. Look into yourself. Focus on what's working. And allow these messages to sink in. It is a big energy that we're going through right now, especially with this new moon in Pisces. There can be that sense of dark feeling, sense of the feelings coming up, and dreams could be a very big deal at this time. Allow yourself to soften your dreams. Sleep with a rose quartz under your pillow. It could really help. And just allow yourself to be. Give yourself some space. There we go. Give yourself some space to breathe. Know and trust that you got a yes from the universe. I hope that this new moon treats you well, and I hope that these messages have resonated for you. If they didn't, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you like my channel, please like, subscribe, and share. It'll help the channel grow. It'll help my deck get out into the world. And I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Thank you.